Hello everyone, welcome to the second part of our St. Martin's, New Brunswick video. So we had promised to check for menus on these two seafront restaurants, but they don't have menus posted. This one here though opened on May the 1st for weekends only, and you can see how lovely it would be to sit on the patio munching on your lobster rolls or fish and chips, seafood chowder, and looking out at the beautiful Bay of Fundy. Now it's low tide today, but if it were high tide, the water would be kind of up to, well, where those rocks that are wet meet the rocks that are dry, for lack of a better term. Today is a bit of a cold, blustery day. There's Wendy waving to you. Yesterday was quite rainy, and which is a little unusual for here, but meant that we stayed indoors all day. So today we're aching to go out for a little bit of a drive and a outing with the dogs. So we decided to come out to St. Martin's. Now luckily enough, it is low tide, which isn't the most exciting for seeing the water or any waves lapping in against the shore, but right ahead there is the caves, the sea caves. So we're going to walk over that way. I'm going to try and catch up to Wendy and see if we can get inside. So the camera may not be too steady because the rocks are not too steady, but let's hope it turns out okay. So as I said, St. Martin's is a very popular seaside village, population of about 300 year-round residents, but in the summertime it's a very busy place with tourists. It is one of the popular shore excursions for the cruise ships that come into port when they're allowed to. Obviously last year they did not have any cruise ships, and this year there will not be any cruise ships. But we are hoping for next year. Sure, we're hoping to travel into all kinds of places next year. So the cliffs there, they look like they've definitely seen some erosion over the years. But just adds to the beauty of the place, and I think that's why it looks like one of the caves is roped off. Maybe suffered some erosion problems, so we might not be able to get inside there, but definitely get up to the entrance and see. It's actually not very windy today. It's not very warm, but just going to give you a little bit of a panning around view of the bay. As I said, if it was high tide, you'd have water basically right up to here. You can see the difference in colors in the rocks. But being low tide, the water level's way out. Wendy's way ahead of us, trying to keep up and talk and hold the camera. Probably not doing a great job. So the rocks here are quite wet, and so it might be making a bit of noise. There's Jack, our dog, who's obviously missing me tremendously as he's running towards here. It's great to have places to be able to bring the dogs and let them run around, do what dogs do. So many times, you know, if you're in populated places, you can't find anywhere to take your dog off a leash. But here, there's always places to find where you can be socially distant without even trying. Let your dogs run around and have a good time. So we are 50 or 55 kilometers east of uptown St. John. So we are sort of between St. John and Moncton, but we're down along the water. Oh, it doesn't look like we're going to get into the cave. It's like a river running through here. This should be fun. There's beautiful Wendy saying hello, waving hello. And there's our lard-ass pooch chewing on a piece of lobster or crab. Oh no, it's a stick. No, we can't get across here. But what I'll do is I'll just pan in to the cave. This is why we can't get across. I'm just gonna show you up here. So you've got the cliff faces. They look almost red. That part there looks especially subject to some erosion. I'm gonna pan around. So looking back there are the restaurants. Right.
So at high tide, the water goes right up to the restaurants pretty much.
Yes.
So we're like walking on the ocean floor, as Karina loves when I say that.
Yeah, we always love it when it's high tide because you get the waves crashing against the shore. But for people that time their trips out to get inside the sea caves, they want to be at low tide, which it is pretty much. There's one of the caves. And I mean, we could walk across this easy enough, but we're not going to. And there's...
Do you want to walk this down a bit further so we can see around the corner?
Sure. Stick with us here. We're going to walk a little further down. This is our foster dog here. Her name is Domino. She unfortunately can't be left off the leash because we are fostering her.
So if anybody's looking for a sweet little puppy, well, she's not a puppy, she's 5. But if you're moving out here and you're looking for a sweet dog, Domino's your girl. She is so cuddly and snuggly and a little baby girl who just needs some love. And she'll love you back twice as hard. There you go, that's my plug.
She's had a long journey from the west coast of the United States, California. She was taken to Georgia and then brought up here. And she will be ready for adoption soon. So this beach goes on for a long, long ways. Where we drove down to the end of that road, you can walk all the way from here to there.
Yes.
And you can see some of the homes that are overlooking the waterfront. And there's something out in the ocean there, but I don't know what it is. Right.
It looks like just a buoy or something.
Yeah.
That was cool.
And then as we look around here,
it's pretty amazing. I really think that's pretty.
yeah, it's very pretty. Pan back out a bit. So these are the sea caves.
And there's some around the bend too, apparently. But we can't get there right now.
So we'll finish this off right about now, I guess.
All right, so we're in St. Martin's, but we love St. John.
Yes, we do. See you next time.
Okay, bye.